Namaste. Today is Valentine's Day. So stay with me for a moment because in this video, you are going to learn something very practical. Why some relationships feel so intense. Why some people come into your life and change you. Why you get triggered by the person that you love. Why being alone is not a failure. And how to actually love someone without losing yourself. Very important. So, wherever you are today, you might be in love, you might be heartbroken, confused. You may be in a healing phase or completely single this Valentine's Day. This video is for you. Let me start with something that took me years to understand. Not everyone who comes into your life is meant to stay forever. Some people come to teach you something. And the problem is we think that every deep connection is supposed to become permanent. And when it doesn't, we feel like we failed, or they failed, or love failed. But sometimes the relationship did exactly what it was supposed to do. It showed you something about yourself. Because when the person who you love the most will also trigger you the most. And believe me, that's not because they are the problem. It's because relationships bring out your patterns, your fears. It brings out your insecurities, your need for validation, your fear of being left alone. All the things you were carrying secretly, they just bring it out to the surface. And if you understand that, then conflict doesn't mean that the relationship is broken. And sometimes inside you is asking to be healed. Now here's another thing I wish someone told me earlier. Not all love is the same. Sometimes it's just attraction. Sometimes it's emotional comfort. And sometimes it's something deeper where you feel seen and you don't have to perform. And a lot of confusion happens because we expect that deep peace from someone that is only attraction or only emotional comfort. So we end up trying to force depth where there isn't any. And that's where the suffering starts. And then there's this idea that someone feels very familiar. It must mean they are the one. Maybe, or maybe they came into your life to finish a chapter. Some connections are meant to stay. Some are meant to change you and then move on. And holding on to everything is what hurts us. And this I notice in my own life. There is a difference between loving someone and needing someone. Needing someone is like saying, "Don't leave me. I won't be okay." Loving someone says that I want to grow, and I'm working on growing too. Most of the time, this only happens with time, by living together for years and years and maturing. That shift alone changes everything. And if you're alone today, because it's Valentine's Day, and not all of us are in relationships, I want to say this to you. Being alone does not mean you are unlovable. It means you have space to build a relationship with yourself. And if you don't have it, even if you are in a relationship, I'm afraid you will still feel lonely. So this time you have right now, whether it's a few months or a few years, use it to understand your mind, to understand your habits, to understand your emotional patterns, because that's what you will bring into your next relationship. Now, if you're in a relationship, here is something very practical. Your partner is not there to complete you. They are there to walk with you. You still need your own center, your own interest. You still need your own growth. And you see, the moment you abandon yourself to hold on to someone else, you start building resentment. And that resentment slowly destroys love. So real love allows space. It allows individuality. Real love allows both people to grow. There's something simple you can actually do today. Think of the person you love, or the person you are healing from. And instead of thinking about what you want from them, just take a moment and thank them for what you learned from that connection. Even if it's painful. Because every relationship teaches you something. And when you start looking at love as something that helps you grow, instead of something that has to make you happy all the time, you stop being afraid of it. So today, Valentine's Day is not just about having someone or not having someone. It's about the way you relate to love itself. Love is not possession. Love is not control. Love is not losing yourself. Love is two people growing together or apart, but always growing. And the most important relationship in your life will always be the one you have with your own mind and your own heart. Fix that, and every other relationship becomes just a little bit more healthier. That's real love, according to me. And that's something you can start practicing today. Happy Valentine's Day. Namaste.